potentially, well, I'm getting ready to purchase a 2019 Scatpack, more than likely in the summertime. And I've been doing a little research about the cold air intake, and I've been getting mixed reviews about whether or not it's worth it, you know, if you're gonna actually see any gains from purchasing one. And so I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not I should get a cold air intake. Now I know I probably changed the filter and probably put in a K&N high airflow filter, the same thing I got into, the same thing I have in my RT. So I know a lot of you guys already have Scatpacks, so I'm just curious if you can leave a comment and let me know if you actually saw any gains with the cold air intake, or did it pretty much just, you know, change the sound a little bit? Because I know when I put a high flow K&N air filter in my RT, I noticed a difference in the sound. I didn't really see any gains as far as horsepower, even though they said you will see a difference in the horsepower. But I honestly do not feel any kind of difference, you know, when I put the high flow air filter in. So I don't want to waste any money, man, buying a cold air intake for my Scatpack, and I'm not really going to see any gains. Now, from my research, what I'm understanding is this: if you do change out and say you get a legmaker or any kind of aftermarket cold air intake, you got to do other mods as well, like a tune, you know, your exhaust and all that kind of stuff, to actually see, you know, a difference in horsepower. So I just want you guys, you know, fill me in, man, and let me know exactly what I need to do, and if you're actually going to see any gains, because I don't have time to just be, you know, spending money on mods just to spend money. I actually want to see a difference, and, you know, I want to see a gain in horsepower. So that's pretty much, you know, what I wanted to talk about, because I'm hearing way too much that a cold air intake really isn't worth the money, and I'm kind of shocked. I'm kind of surprised to hear that, because it seems like that's the first thing everybody does is change their cold air, you know, either to a Mopar one or some aftermarket cold air intake. And I'm definitely looking into doing that. And I've also read people are using the Hellcat air box, because they say you get more air, and that's the whole point. That's how you get more horsepower, is you get more air into the engine. You know, if getting the Hellcat air box will make a difference, then maybe I'll just do that instead of getting a cold air intake, because I'm hearing that you're not going to really see any difference. And I'm just curious if that's actually the case, because I don't personally know anybody that has a aftermarket cold air intake, you know what I'm saying, on their in their Scatpack. So I'm gonna have to rely on you guys. You know, you fill me in, let me know, you know, the results you've seen. If you put your car on a dyno, did you see a difference, or should I just, you know, focus more on different mods than the cold air? So, because if the Hellcat air box is what I need to do, then that's probably what I'll do, man. I'll just, you know, find me a wreck Hellcat somewhere, get the air box, or just order one online. I'm pretty sure you can get pretty much anything now on Amazon. So I can just order the air box and just put that on my Scatpack. But I'm really thinking about just leaving it how it is, because Dodge, man, they got these cars set up where you really don't have to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a tune, you know, or, you know, exhaust, stuff like that. But, man, the Scatpacks pretty much come already, you know, they ready to rock and roll, you know, from the dealer. So that's the reason why I said, man, don't waste your time buying a intake. But I don't know, because I haven't had an aftermarket intake yet, so excuse me, I can't really say. But I'm real curious. I think a leg maker may run me anywhere between $250, $300. So if it's gonna make a difference, then I'll do it. Here we go, them Hemis, boys, time to get some gas. I'll do it, you know. So that's where I'm at with it, man. So that's what this video is about, man. Just a short video. Please leave your comments, man. Let me know your thoughts on the aftermarket cold air intake. Is it worth it? Which one is the best? I was looking at the leg maker. Then I was also looking at the Mopar cold air intake. Maybe just going with that. That way I'm staying within the warranty, because I don't want to do anything to void the warranty, especially if the car's leased. So this is your first time joining my channel, man, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.